Hey everyone, welcome back, and today we are doing another attempt at NMPC for the 75 largest cities of Sweden. And we're in Dubai, it seems. I mean, this feels fairly distinct. Fairly old town vibes, I guess. Can't make out. Wait, there's a bus. And it's yellow. And here it looked like it's kind of like opening up. I mean, my first kind of initial idea was Lund. It would work with the yellow bus, but then I'm not sure what it's this. There's not really anything. I mean, so Lund obviously like has an old town center. The type of pavement here, like with the cobblestone roads, definitely a possibility in Lund, or maybe like Helsingborg, but also like this sort of mixed cobblestone. It's like, I mean, it's one of those, like, it's just like, I know that I've seen it there, but I mean, obviously like this could exist anywhere. We're facing west either way, so let's just go to Lund and see. Like, it would be fairly central at least. So yeah, this is and then obviously like the footage can be on. So if this is Klostergatan Ticket Resebyrå, that's the one, that's this one here, right? All of these other things means nothing because it's probably completely outdated footage. I think it says 2019 on the trademark there. So yeah, because then you have this little square here and up, and the bus up to the right there, you would have the central station here. So there would be a lot of buses, and specifically a lot of the yellow buses coming up here. So yeah, no, I think this might be it. It's just a matter of how far down. So we can see the ticket, like that one. So if the ticket is, you can see 14 there, right? Like, and then there's one building and then there's another. So this is the first building. And yeah, I mean, this is a good guess then. So there we go. Here we are at some sort of park. This may be a playground here. This is a very tall building, actually. I can see what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all. That almost like, is it up on a hill? Like, I'm just trying to extrapolate from behind this branch here. Like, where does this building start? Like, because I feel like I can see at least 10 floors here. And I mean, like, even like going to a city like Malmö, there's not a lot of buildings that are over, say, 10 to 12 stories high. And then specifically that one, I don't recognize. Otherwise, I mean, there's nothing, like, I don't know what this, is this just like an electricity pole or no? Like, what is, it almost looks like one of those, like zip line things, like with you sit on like an old car tire and you like can go up and down, but then this anchor point looks like a typical one of those like safety things, so it might not be that. But yeah, like, I mean, very tall buildings. I mean, might be that this is the only tall building, but it looks like this one over here is also fairly tall. But yeah, I mean, and this is taken on foot, right? Like, this is not a car up here, because I don't, this looks like a footpath, like through a park. Maybe that this down here could be a road. I mean, so I'm sort of drawn towards the Stockholm area, I guess. Gothenburg in general, it doesn't feel like they have like a lot of these kind of like tall buildings either. But they might, like in the, like a bit out of the center. But if it's Stockholm, I'd have no idea. I mean, it's not in the city center, but I mean, it can be really like out anywhere. And then we have the classic issue of what is Stockholm and what is not, and yeah, I don't know. But like, we're facing east. Here's like a little playground, but this doesn't look like it's going through a park though. But I mean, I also here though, like, let's say here, like we're here. I mean, it's not. I can clearly tell that this one is going the wrong way, but just the sort of area, maybe. No. Oh, it's actually, that was a lot more central than I'd expect. Okay, so it's in Tantolunden. So what is the building we're looking at? These? Is this the one, the tall one? Let's check if we can get, okay, here there's some sort of, okay, it is literally only one tall building on its own there. this one maybe it was. I don't know. Either way, I mean, it wasn't an awful score. So we're still doing well. We don't have to. This is a blue sign there, so this is probably Gothenburg. We're facing north. I mean, like this kind. I'm gonna like some sort of side street to. But it is almost straight north, no. And it's kind of like a T intersection. And not like that, like an actual. It's just here I have no sort of. I mean, I don't know at all what this looks like as such. I'm just well, what does it say here? Number 30. I mean, you definitely can't read it either. I mean, yeah. With enough patience, maybe I would be able to do that, and maybe I would if I had a chance of a perfect score, but right now I don't feel like I do, so maybe we should just here we have okay, it's yeah, but sure, why not? I mean, this one says 30. No, okay, yeah. I guess I was seeing like these 34. This is says 30, but that's for that street, and this would be facing this one, so it's not that one either. Well, that is like 30 though, so could we be somewhere north of the city center? So since this seems to be the end of the road, I'm thinking that the numbers would be ascending, and typically numbers are ascending from like the city center and outwards. And since we're facing north and this would be the end of the street, that means that the beginning of the street is to our south. I don't know if I'm pulling this out of my ass. Can we find a street here, like on the northern side, that somehow... Here you can see, like, these are number 2, 4, 6, like going north, 21, 23, like it's going north, right? Like that makes sense. And then if I go down here, for example, you can see that the numbering goes south, right? So there is one point somewhere in the city that is like ground zero, and then you would see street numbers ascend away from that. So if you're going east here, like it would be increasing as well. I mean, that's for example, I guess, but I don't know. Well, here, like along this one, I'd assume, yeah, 61 here, 67 here, so it's kind of, and then these ones would be maybe the other way around. No, I don't even know what belongs where. Yeah, but here you have 26, 28. Unclear what belongs to which here. Oh, these are 21 from this. Yeah, okay, either way. I had a point, I made it. It took a long time. But so my reasoning now is that we are north of the city center. That was the conclusion I wanted to reach. But then it also, like, to me, this doesn't look like north of, like, I don't know, like, but this entire area here, Lindholmen, like, it's kind of new, modern. So I mean, I just don't know really. Here, 4, 6, no. It's like they're too short to get up to 30. 20, 14. And it's also like a... Because this might be single family homes. Yeah, I definitely don't know the north of Gothenburg well enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it is northern Gothenburg, and I'll have to go with something. So I mean, yeah, this is north, I guess. And here we can find the 30. And it's kind of like, because, oh, it's not even like a straight road, so. Well, you know, I mean, yeah, once again, it's like, I mean, like, but this is not terrible. We're only like a couple of 100 points off now, so like 500 points off. Memira, Kungsgatan 25. So it could be literally any city, because we would have Kungsgatan everywhere. This one just says Q Park. They are national everywhere. This one doesn't really say anything. What is this though? Memira. What are we facing? Almost straight north, and it's 2019 photo, so yeah, some things can have changed, but I mean, what are we looking for here? What are these, like 8? maybe 9 or even 10. Is this like some sort of penthouse as well? But yeah, so that's, I mean, that's fairly developed as well. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we have Kungsgatan. So it's not Kungsgatan in Stockholm. I can eliminate that. I assume it's not I don't know where Kungsgatan is. This is Drottninggatan. It is definitely not Kungsgatan in Malmö. Like so where do we... We just had Gothenburg. Let's where to go? What do we have? Well, Uppsala is fairly big as well, right? Kungsgatan, completely wrong angle there. So here we have the Kungsgatan. And somewhere here, well, either way, it's on the wrong side of the street then, because here we have like odd numbers to our west. So it's not this one. Why do I always find Drottninggatan first? And here, and that one runs the wrong direction. This looks wrong straight away. Kungsgatan going that wrong direction. Here we have Kungsgatan that goes the wrong direction. What do we have here? It feels like the wrong direction as well. 21. I mean, this is the main pedestrian street. That's not it. Should we go further up north? This looks wrong immediately. Yeah, I mean, it's just like the grid is the wrong way here. Same with Umeå, right? Kungsgatan runs here. Here we go. Oh, this looks like possibility, at least. 3rd, 15, 20. I mean, okay, so that one is not, because you have like this corner here that you can see here, like the cutoff corner, and then we wouldn't see this building, but we see the sign here leading in. So I mean, there would be room here for the parking, and then we have these little buildings here. I mean, this This isn't crazy. Okay, cool. Happy with that one. Preem. An unmanned gas station. There's a railroad right next to it. And no viable information here, really. I don't know if this is the logo of something that I should recognize. Okay, so what are we facing? We're facing almost north. So this one goes almost northwest, and then the rail line alongside it. And these types of buildings here, I mean, what could that be? I mean, I don't want to go through every city once again. There, the rail doesn't really go the right direction. So what did we say, like northwest? I'd assume it doesn't here either then. Where do we go here? Maybe, no. This is more of that angle, but I mean, I'm still not sure though. And it being a preem station doesn't mean that it still has to be. I mean, those would at least be somewhat accurate. Preem, there's a lot of other train station, or not train station, the gas stations that would be worse from that perspective, like that they would be outdated. Switching brands, like a lot of the Circle K today would have been Statoil, and clearly there are still photos from that. So, I mean, this angle here isn't crazy. Can we find? I mean, this in general here, I mean, I don't know. Well, I mean, clearly we're not that close to the river though. I mean, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Just like a random rail line next to a gas station. It's a far stretch. What else do we have? I mean, I have no idea. Oh, so annoying. Come on, like I need 2,000 points to beat the record, but I mean, I have nothing. Like I was here in Jönköping not long ago. So this one, not only does it say that it's a prim, but it's an automated station, like it's unmanned, and it's yeah. And självtvätt, like this is something. This is like a car wash, and that's what this is here. Oh my god, is this it? Rice Research Institutes of Sweden. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, and then what do we have? This here, kind of over here. It might be. This is the best I have. Yes. Okay. This, I mean, that's 3 5Ks, and so the second one, right, that was this one in Stockholm that we lost out on a bunch of points there, and the one in Gothenburg a little less. Well, I mean, this is clearly a record-breaking round. Like, it took forever, and kudos to those of you who have the patience to, I don't know, keep looking at me while I keep browsing these maps for places I clearly don't know. Clearly didn't know this one. Clearly didn't know the one in Jönköping. I mean, I didn't know any of these. Like the one in Lund. I mean, it feels like an eternity ago now, but that one is like I've definitely been and I've seen that, like, so it might be like a subconscious thing that I kind of like recognize it, but I got a vibe there at least. I mean, this one was just guessing what was the, like, oh, because there's a tall building, kind of. I don't know. It's stupid, but I mean, sometimes it works, so why not? 24, 416. I think we were on 11th place with yesterday's record, and we only bumped 2 spots. That's unfortunate. So it's very tight here. Yeah, okay. But only 125K, so good work on you. Oh, I see I overtook Leinardsson here. So you have a reason to go back now and beat this, but I mean, it's a ridiculous time here. Only this one is slightly worse. Either way, I'm gonna cut this video short now because, well, it's not short and either way. But I'm gonna end it there, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.